Hey everybody, I'm Coach Tom. Welcome to my channel, Creating Your New Reality. I'm a self-actualization coach. What that means is that I help people create, develop, and express their true selves in the areas of their career, relationships, and personal development. Are you ready? Let's go. Now, in our last video, I was talking about posing the question, what states do you find yourself in? Examples, a state is basically a state of mind, a state of being, a group of thoughts that we think that would make us feel a certain way. On the negative side, a state could be a lonely single person, could be lonely married person, stressed out dad, stressed out mom. It could be a financial failure. I'm basically almost homeless, I'm underemployed, all these things. However you define yourself is a state that you're in. So one of the things I want to talk about today on the road to helping solve these issues and change our states is I want you to pay attention during the two most important times of the day. These are very important. It's the time just before you go to bed and the time you wake up in the morning. Generally, that's when you're alone with your thoughts. The other time is also driving in your car on the way to work. That's probably number 3 on the list of important times that you need to really pay attention to. As like I said, you're alone with your thoughts. If it's at the end of the day, what you're doing is you're grinding on the thoughts. You're grinding on what happened during the day. Oh, today my wife yelled at me so much. I don't know how I can carry on. This is really not a good scene for me. Or when you wake up in the morning, what can happen is the first thing you do, you don't think, oh, what a beautiful day. Oh, the birds are chirping. What great things does God have in store for me? No, you pick up right where you left off the previous evening with today's going to suck. This one's going to hurt. Not only do I have all these obligations, but I'm probably going to be emotionally beat up all day long, and my day is going to suck because I am a unlovable person. I'm always broke. I'm this, I'm that. So again, you go to bed being in a state and you wake up being in a state. So you have to really pay attention to this. So what I want you to do, this is a self-help tool to start you on the process of figuring everything out. What I would like you to do is to keep a journal. You can either do it the old-fashioned way with pen and paper, or you can use the notes function on your phone. But I want you to pay attention and log your dominant thoughts. What do you think about the most before you go to bed? Do you think predominantly negative things? What are they? Do you think anything positive? What could those be? When you wake up in the morning, I want you to wake up and before your feet hit the floor, take notice of what you're thinking. Sit there for a few minutes. Don't try to tell yourself, oh, Tom wants me to be positive, so I can't think about these things that I always think about. I want you to be honest. I want you to really write out what you always think about. And that way you can start to know, is my bias predominantly negative? Is it positive? And it's negative because of this. And I want you to write down all the things that normally get you when you wake up. I know that for me, I would always go to bed and sleep would often elude me because I'd be looking at the ceiling and I would think about, wow, I wasn't able to make anything happen at work today. I tried and I tried. I tried selling stuff. I tried building my business. Nothing was working. Nothing was happening. I really suck at this. Maybe I should do something else. God hates me. Yeah, that's it. So it's funny how you can make that put the train together for all these negative things. And I'll tell you what, if you go to bed for more than 90 days thinking those thoughts, that's exactly the life you're going to get. When you wake up and your peepers open up and you start dreading, oh my God, this is another day of just crap. And you wake up and let's say you're rehashing arguments, you're rehashing fights, you're doing all these things. Again, you wake up with 90 days of that consistently, that's exactly what you're going to get. You're going to keep getting more. So by documenting this, we're going to work next time on turning the negatives into positives rather, so we can start reprogramming ourselves. And yeah, a lot of what I teach is reprogramming yourself. And if that bothers you, I'm going to say get over it, because it's the only way. What happens is when you say the same things over and over, you think the same things over and over, what you end up doing is it's writing a software program and you're burning it in. You're burning in the subroutines. Every time you get triggered, you have the same thoughts. So now what we're going to do is we're going to work on the two most important times of your life. That's when you wake up in the morning, and that's before you go to bed at night. And also, again, while you're driving in your car. That's interesting. If you've got a commute of more than 10 minutes to work, think about what you think about on your way to work. Write that down too. And maybe on your way home. Maybe you like your job. Maybe your job is your solace and your respite from a not so great home life. So, we self-medicate in all kinds of ways. So I want you to document everything, because I always talk about data mining, but right now what we're going to do is document everything so that down the road we can data mine. So that's all I've got today. Thank you so very much for tuning in. Hit the like button, hit the share, hit the subscribe button, the little bell icon. The more people that see what we're doing, the better. Please remember that I want you to be self-actualized, and I want you to be yourself. I love you very much. We'll talk to you next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.